First matchup between these two teams. Second matchup will be January 30th in Chicago. Nurkic wins the tip, and the Blazers will handle. Your officials for the night: James Williams, Derek Collins, Musa Dagger.
Before the game starts, he's out there deep with assistant coach John McCullough.
Levine back to Carter Jr. Gets it to pop in.
Every game he's played for Chicago.
CJ off the handoff. 2 straight threes for the Blazers.
0.5% to be exact. He's in a good rhythm.
Blazers on fire from outside. 3 straight threes. Dame off the Nurkic screen. You can't script it any better, Lamar.
No, Dame really good at the top of the key.
14-8 advantage for the Blazers. White, pull-up jumper.
He's really good. He's to show a bit of a zone look. Chicago carving out those spaces. Good screen roll.
Against Memphis.
That shows that respect, though. Like he said, I don't care if it's Michael Jordan or whoever. Billy Donovan and the Bulls feel like he used that off arm to free himself up. This is what we're talking about here. Now, this is a team that plays top pace in the league. Are not shy about unloading early.
Blazer lead is just 4. They led by as many as 10. Dame with the left hand off the window.
He rocked that defender who was underneath the rim.
Temple defending. Dame step back 3. Gets it to fall. Rule to 2. Young defends Melo. 3 to shoot. Melo, step back Trey. Gets it to roll in. So Portland, a season high 8 threes. 3 players with 2 threes already in this game.
Well, what Billy Donovan and his staff were talking about was they got to cool down at some point, fellas. Talked about his shooting ability, how efficient he is. Zach LaVine's going to attract all kinds of attention. Young, able to pick and pop, gets the shot. CJ came into tonight's game with 28 made threes, second most in the NBA. Get up, Derek.
Cantor with the quick find to Jones Jr., who packs it home.
He's getting good looks.
Gary Trent Jr. puts up the jumper and gets it to go. Levine from Young. Levine tries to get around Cantor and gets his first 2 points.
He had options on that drive.
Levine up top, 10 to shoot for Chicago. Temple will try the 3. And the Bulls finding the 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Kerry Trent Jr. can't get it off the glass. Bulls get the rebound. Levine feeds it to Young for the easy dunk.
Great timing from Levine on the pass. He waited. Kirk has the lob option. Chicago has to leave a defender down there who's guarding Anthony. Anthony comes out of the other side. Gets a good look. Quick handle from Kobe White.
Levine back outside to Porter. Quick 3 from Porter's good. Carter Jr. back out to Levine. Quiet first half for Levine. Pull up Jay. Bounces in. Temple checks in for Valentine. 8 to shoot for Portland.
Nice.
Backdoor cut by Dame. Sneaks it in.
Yeah, good recognition from both Dame and Nurk.
White also with 10 points. Trying to go ISO. Derek Jones Jr. hit with a hard screen from Carter Jr. as Chicago knocks down the 3.
Kobe White, though, keeping the live dribble. Trying to shake himself free. Derek takes the hit. White gets the assist.
CJ sticks the pull-up jumper. White trying to get it by Nurkic. No good. Carter Jr. Dame and Nurk work it together. Covington, pump fake down the lane with the left hand.
Good drive from Robert.
CJ, his turn to work with Nurk. Tries the 3 and dialed in.
Well, the shot making on point.
Dame and CJ 6 of 12 from outside. Carter tries to put on the floor and gets by Nurk. Williams in transition. Williams wants to go baseline, up top to Levine. Levine down the middle, and there's the athleticism from the 2-time NBA slam dunk champ. CJ with the turnover.
Haven't seen a lot of that from CJ. Coming into this game, 8.5.
3 MVPs in the first 6 games. White, left hand, no good. Great defense by the Blazers. CJ brings it down. Jones Jr. in transition. Put your tray tables up. First 3 of the game for Zach LaVine. Nurkic back outside to Covington for 3. Covington! 4 threes on the night.
2 shots and knock him down.
Season high 14 for Covington. CJ tees up a 3. That's good. Temple. Hand off to LaVine. LaVine trying to go around Nurk. A little bit too much, but Gafford there to put it back in.
It takes so much to stop LaVine when he's curling to the right.
Covington. Back out to CJ. Blazers will reset. 10 to shoot. Nurkic. Nice. Quick turn to the right hand. And use of Nurkic. Looking spry tonight.
You just want to see it trending upward.
Dame back to Melo. 10 to shoot. Carmelo Anthony creates some separation and connects on the 3. His 3rd of the night. Dame gets to the paint. Left hand. A little too strong. Cantor can't get it. White able to get the loose ball as Dame falls to the floor. Bulls in transition. Temple. 3 from the wing. It's good. 8 to shoot for Gary Trent Jr. Trying to use the Cantor screen. Goes to his left. Right hand. Flips it up and in.
That's what we were talking about in the first half.
10 to shoot for Chicago. Jones Jr. defending LaVine. Young working against Cantor. Trying to back him down. Young. Giles tries to close out. LaVine 3 is no good. Young fighting for the board. Porter relocates. And Porter ties this ball game up.
Very quick.
CJ has to put it up with the left and cashes it in. CJ up top to Melo. Interrupted by Chicago. Valentine in transition. Giles trying to contest, and Williams follows with the flush.
Got dribble penetration. They got penetration with the pass. And Temple has been making a lot of shots.
CJ, step back 3. Very short lead for Chicago. Their first of the game it was.
You know they want it back.
Dame, spin move into the paint. Melo working against Williams, wants the 3 and gets it.
Blazers getting baskets in isolation right now.
Valentine back in transition. Bulls hurry. Williams able to put it in.
After Dame took off to the basket, he didn't leave his big man stuck down there. He sprinted to get back involved in the play.
Porter, Carter Jr. with a hard screen on Dame, and Porter. Both teams in the penalty. Dame trying to keep his dribble. He will draw the foul. Dame calmly hits the first free throw. He's up to 20 points. Jones Jr. checks back in for Gary Trent Jr. Dame hits a pair.
LaVine's going to center the ball, use the ball screen.
Young sets the screen. Jones Jr. LaVine deep 3. Huge shot for LaVine.
Timeout, Portland.
He's intentionally starting his cut and stopping, and he's getting hit. That should be an away from the play foul. Blazers should get a free throw.
Dame flares out, gets the look at 3, hits it. So Dame makes it a 1-point game with 5.7 left. Bulls trying to get it in bounds. White catches it quickly, fouled by CJ McCollum. Dame with 24 points. White hits the first free throw. White 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Second one's good. Covington, CJ, Dame, Carmelo Anthony, and Gary Trent Jr. in the game. Covington got to get in bounds. Melo, turnaround 3. Off the rim, out of bounds, Chicago ball. Close this one out. White catches it, and that will do it. So the Chicago Bulls have now won 4 of their last 5 games.